Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command WWII World at War. This episode is brought to you by Pumnarao. Support like his makes it possible to make these extra videos, so if you would like to see more as well, head down to patreon.com and see which level of support suits you. With that said, we are about to take a look here. So, first of all, I definitely need to take a look at these HQs. So these guys are doing okay. They're supposed to do what they're supposed to do. These guys, they kind of need to get up. I'm actually a bit afraid that they might finish them off. But we'll see. I hope they'll stay alive. Not really sure why I might have already used them. Not 100% sure there. We'll see. Yeah, these guys also already attacked, so I probably just defeated something. Already used these, and the fighter is on escort mode. Must have already done something. Let's put it to intercept for now. Reinforce these guys abreast. Now, might be able to finish off that. I mean, these are just not looking too good. These even worse. Are you connected to an HQ? You are, but you aren't, and that's, I think, one of the issues. So let's remove the core, attach you. This is suddenly a lot better. They can still move back. I'm gonna try to take Tarnopol here. At the very least. For this turn. Every city helps, so you cannot go in there. It's a bloody shame. Neither can they. They don't have the upgrade, or the mobility upgrade. Fair enough. I still think this is pretty decent attack. Don't really see them doing a whole lot from back there either. They won't be able to finish them off, but I think 4 damage for 2 is probably quite worth it anyway. One to 3. Maybe it's not even that bad just to move in there, because I can attack the plane. I think it's worth quite a bit. It's Is there anything else? Well, I'm certainly attacking there. Very close to taking out the plane. Let's see what happens if I do ground. Might work. Ha. Very good. Turnipole doesn't give me a whole lot, but again, I'm pushing the AI here. It's probably worth seeing how far I can push it in a way. So let's repair you, which is not amazing, but I do definitely need to make a few repairs. Switch them up. Reinforce them. They will need upgrades as well, because this, the way it currently looks, that's just it's just no good. If I can make them repair these guys, that will also help me, because it means that they're gonna do less attacks there. Which I also want. You still have a strike, but they cannot strike anything. If I upgrade, that's for long-range aircraft only. I think that's a little bit on the low side. So let's do it like that. And I think that is actually pretty good for this turn. Over here, let's reinforce you. I have 460. It's time I start doing some research and stuff as well. Although, I don't really have the points to do that. Let's reinforce at the very least all the armies in Spain. And I'm gonna send at the very least this army. I might send a corps or two. Depending on how things go, I might get a few garrisons so I can send these corps out. That would also be quite useful. I'm not gonna upgrade the corps. I don't need them to do anything special there. So out here they got to 1. Lucky bastards. And I cannot attack actually. I don't think so. Even if I put it to ground. Yeah, indeed. So that doesn't work. You guys will be out of supply, and unfortunately it's gonna remain like that for a while. I didn't think it would be so bad, but apparently if they have 2 units right next to a city, that city is gonna get lower on supply. I did not know that. It might mean that we're gonna lose Khartoum in a couple of turns. We'll see how that goes. Things here are pretty straightforward. I'm right next to Erzurum. I don't know how they're gonna handle, or how I'm gonna handle all of that. We'll see. The submarines. Again, I have them here to try and detect any possible Operation Torch shenanigans. They don't really need to do anything else. That's all they're there for. I got some German army over here. Let's upgrade you. That might help hold Finland a bit. No, I don't think they need mobility though. The one problem is that I don't have anything else there, but I can't really send anything. I could send a garrison, but then I do need to purchase new ones. Let's actually purchase 3. And then I'm at 87. Okay, so let's transport. I don't think the Soviets will do something immediately. So let's get the garrison here so it can traverse up there potentially. Let's keep them in the city. It's for transportation purposes. Then on the diplomacy, I should be going for Sweden. It's already at 5. Okay, good. Then I want another garrison. The reason why I want so many garrisons is then I can ship the troops from Spain and send them over to the Russian front. Over here we did harass the AI quite a bit. I already tried defeating them, which did not work, unfortunately. At least not entirely. Let's reinforce these. I'm quite stalled actually here. The thing is that these are pretty weak. You already attacked too. Let's upgrade some of these as well, which I do think is going to be worthwhile too. I know it does cost a lot. But we're gonna need to do that at some point any which way. Pulling in here. I mean, I need to defeat this this core. Went pretty poorly. Reinforcing my carriers is gonna be pretty expensive. Or reinforcing the aircraft. There we go. Leaves me with 33 points. Now we know that the Americans are up to something, since they are sending troop transports, and I need to get these guys to a port so they'll get good supplies and then potentially send them out towards it. The thing is just that if they're gonna try and take some of these islands, there is not a lot I have to stop it. So that is unfortunate. I do have those 2 garrisons now, so at least that's nice. I'll try to at the very least keep units on the national morale objectives. At the very least, I think it would be quite bad to lose those, so I definitely want to put some units on there. Even if it's garrisons, I do think it's still worth it. Try to at least protect my perimeter, even though I did not take Wake. I don't think it's that important to take Wake. It doesn't provide any MPP. This is annoying though, the fact that they're just, you know, landing like that. It is hard to deal with. Let's actually move you here, because then I might be able to intercept some of those troop ships. Now that we know they are there, I think it's probably a good idea to try and go after them. Then I need to take a look. We already know that they have a unit in there, so I can't really do anything with that. I should be having more than just this one. Okay, yeah. Okay. Send you out at least a little bit. These guys do need to be repaired, so I cannot send them out either. Let's take a look out here. So these easy to deal with because they're just not particularly clever with that kind of stuff. So I guess we're holding on. Like, if they could move in there, no, that's still not really a problem. Like, they keep trying to do things here, but it's just not gonna work for them. So it's not too bad. I am gonna move these guys around though, because there's no use keeping them there. Like, they can't do anything. They're out of supply, and if the AI wants to move in here and get out of supply themselves, they can be my guest. That pretty much leaves me with only 95 for the Italians. Let's send these guys out. Submarine. Oh, what the? How did that get there? Did they slip by? That would be a big problem. Let's actually take a look. I don't really care for that ship. I wonder if they're gonna do a landing then. I mean, like I said, I don't think so. That will be a problem. Although at the very... yeah, I mean, I still need some time to defeat the British there and, you know, retake the oil fields. I don't really have anything to work with that. Let's see where it takes me though. Yeah. But they will suffer some losses too. Another group forms in India, 221st. It's going very slowly with Sweden. Bing Crosby singing Irvin Berlin's White Christmas tops the charts. Okay, anti-submarine, that's actually pretty neat. I would be very pleased if that were to go to 100. Because I don't have any ways to deal with enemy submarines right now. This... I wonder if they can drive straight in there now that I think about it. That will be a very serious problem. I just only think about that now. I keep thinking about zone of control preventing the AI from moving through, and I'm quite sure it does, but not as much as you might like sometimes. It could be a considered problem. Or considerable problem if they do get it, because I'm quite sure they'll get supply from there, and then I cannot deal with it properly. This is also a problem. Jeez, what? Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys would get destroyed that way. 1 damage on the tanks, even though they are connected to an HQ too. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. Wow, 4 damage too. That's insane. I'm not that well on my chances here. Let me tell you that. They are not looking too good. And I'll be trying to salvage what I can, but I do think that the combination of not doing Barbarossa and the yep, they can just go straight in. And the difficulty level really does get me here. Although this is that's just a dumb mistake as well. I might be able to get it back, but that's just not good. The allies are significantly tougher with this increased difficulty level. Well, I guess it makes it interesting in a way. It's just, don't expect me to win. I would be glad to get to have them not take Berlin within the time frame. That's currently where I'm at. But we haven't lost yet. You know, it's we're not done yet. That's where I'm currently at. I'm just praying. So in some sense, the longer this drags out, the better I would be doing than historically, technically. Although, I mean, That will still take quite a while. Yeah, Soviet morale is boosted, obviously. Why wouldn't it be? British commando raid the Spanish coast. Sure. So, see a lot of units. Another troop transport. Alright. One of the strange things here is that these guys came out. That is a potential destruction, and then if I can move in here I might be able to swing around chunking. It is a possibility. I'll try this first. No, they have interceptors, but we just repaired our plane, so there's still a chance this will go positively. Seems like they don't have anything left there. Alright, that went well. That got rid of it. Man. Now, I do need to... Oh, right, you already did attack. And then, why can you not move? Undo this. That's weird. These guys are dead, though. Well, not yet, I suppose, but they might as well soon be. Nope. Having bad odds like that can be pretty annoying. But ultimately there's not really anything you can do against it anyway. I don't really see them. Yeah, we'll be fine. I did use all of them, I think. Maybe one of them has 2 strikes. But it's raining there. Yeah, 2-2 is not good. And it seems like I cannot move in there, so they will very likely just put another unit in there. But I guess dealing with the artillery at the very least is nice. So that does help. Right, nothing to be done in there anymore. I'm still surprised they're in decent supply. I would like to very much be rid of them. Very nice. Okay, because they are definitely in the way. Okay. It doesn't give me any MPPs, but it just means that now I get to move forward. I might try to get through Impal. I would think that there is a unit I'm wanting, so I can't really take it. That would be my take on it, but yeah, I guess you can't be too certain. Alright, they are toast, so I actually want to start shelling them. Because I need to get through here, so I also need to take Jerusalem anyway. And since I have a lot of bombers, I will make sure that they are not too happy. Question then is, do I rather take Jerusalem or Aqaba? What are the odds here? 0-1. Let's try that first, and of course fail. Which makes it quite problematic immediately, because the guys in Aqaba are at 2 supply, so they're a lot easier But Aqaba is not part of anything. I mean, they have a port, sure, but now, at the very least, I'll take Jerusalem from them. And then their supply is marginal. I'll start trying to lower their entrenchments. That's pretty rough. It's already a pretty rough attack. Let's upgrade the core then. And get you to 10. So it's gonna take another turn at least to take Aqaba, and then afterwards it would be pretty nice to get those oil fields, but I can only do that after taking down. They can't even move across. Reinforcing is useless, but I can increase these. That would... I mean, they're dead next turn. I can't reinforce them. They're going to be out of supply. So Sudan is going to fall, but it took them long enough anyway to take it. Right. If it's no use attacking Erzurum itself, I might just as well go for the core. This matters not. Alright, we can take a quick peek up here. Surprised they didn't actually beat this these tanks. I mean, I'm happy for that. So at this stage, I need to send these guys back as well, because I have no clue now whether they are going to try and land. I'll be surprised if they already want to open a second front, but they're really putting their navy out there. Like, it's 1942, near the end. They might... Like, the thing is that if they try to land here, I'm equally as badly in trouble as if they were to go anywhere else. They did jam yet another army in there. And it will take a while before I take anything of significance from them anyhow. Which is also a little bit of a problem. But I will be looking to destroy any of those. At the very least, these tanks need to be repaired. I was so sure that I also bought like heavy tanks, but now... Oh, they will arrive, okay. Yeah, look. Tell my stuff to be ready. 1-3, huh? Yeah. Of course. Well, at least it didn't go even worse. That is good, at least. As historically happened, I'm destroying Soviet units left and right, but of course they have plenty more where that came from, so I cannot expect it. To help me all that much. To be honest. As you can see, it's still a big wall. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot behind it. At any rate. Let's go actually to Finland for a bit as well. Can you operate up here? Yes, you can. Okay. This plane is not particularly useful in there, so I might just as well send it down. There hasn't been anything it could do. Let's move you up in here. Hope that holds. Okay, nice. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We'll see how things go. It's not looking amazing, but yeah, you can't have everything. And anyway, these are also like special challenges put out by my Patreon supporters, so you know the difficulty might be above what even I can handle, and I'm not gonna save scum my way out of this or anything. You know, if you lose, you lose. So there are definitely some improvements that I could have made along the way. That's how I feel. Like some stupid things like this, it's just really no good. But you know, it especially that stuff with France as well, that just did not go the way I would have liked it. Definitely should have gone for Vichy France, and in hindsight, and I definitely think that that's something that did not work out quite well. But I do think the double experience, and actually MPP, because you can really see that the AI has a lot more units now. It's definitely a very difficult challenge to overcome, but that's exciting. Anyway, special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Pumno Rao, Antilius Fan 555, Mandingo, Thomas Laftlin, Swords, Serbanescu Sebi, C Data, and Thomas B. Marshall. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.